my name is that guy. You may have seen me at that place, doing that thing. And we have enough people here that we can just kind of get to know everybody a little bit. What's your name? Cassiana. And where are you from? Romania. Okay. And are you just kind of wandering around here, or are you living here, or what's your... You live in Faro. What's happening over there? Okay, what are you volunteering with? You're volunteering with web design. Wow, okay. So, web design is in dire need in Faro. They've got volunteers, they're sending in the squad to design some websites at Faro. That's amazing. How are you doing? You fine? Where are you from? Brazil, okay. And what's happening over here for you?
I'm on vacation.
You're on vacation? Fuck yeah, that's the Brazilian lifestyle, baby. Every Brazilian I know is on vacation. Every single one I know is just living it, baby. That's good. Are y'all together? Y'all hanging out? You're traveling, visiting? You living here? Okay. How did you end up at this hostel if you lived here?
We wanted to hear some rock music.
Okay. Fuck. God damn it. We're just disappointing everybody tonight. That's awesome. That's cool. No, it's cool because I actually find disappointment very attractive. It's why it's very hard for me to look into a mirror because I get turned on and it just makes everything really awkward. Oh, and so y'all are living here. Are you Portuguese? You're not Portuguese. Where are you from? You're Greek? Polish?
I am Portuguese.
You are Portuguese. All right. Cool. There's always one. What's your name? Daniel. Okay. I was really hoping it was João, so that I could be making a bunch of João jokes. Let me just see. Is that too much trouble? I don't know. Fucking. So they set this up for a rock concert, and so now it's just a little messed up. Oh gosh. Okay. Who else is over here? She does not give a shit about this at all. She is very focused on whatever is going on in her computer, so that's fine. I'm not going to bother her. And you work here, okay? And we also have some other people working or playing with their phone. That's fine. You can do that too. Okay, cool. So that's everyone. Glad we just got to know each other a little bit here. That's good. Yeah, so as I said, I'm that guy. I'll tell you all just a little bit about myself, just to get things going here. I'm actually 10% Italian. It's temporary. I had a lot of pasta for lunch. I'm hoping that exits smoothly. Gosh, what else? I'm 34 years old, but I feel dead inside. Is that normal? I don't think that's supposed to happen yet. I'm pretty sure. But here's the thing. I have dreams, Not like goals and aspirations. I mean, I see fucked up shit when I close my eyes. Like, it's really bad. It's fucking my whole life up. I think a lot of my problems is just that I'm a little stupid. Like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm not a smart person. Nobody's gonna ask me to volunteer for anything, anywhere. It's really, really bad. I'll give you an example, okay? Y'all probably run into this here in Portugal. On the doors, it says P-U-X-E, right? And the X in Portuguese is a sh sound. So it's pronounced poosh. Do you know what happens when you push a door that says poosh? Nothing. Nothing happens because poosh means to pull. And I've broken my nose like 4 times this week. I really appreciate the cheap healthcare in this country, though. I'm making use of it, so there's that at least. I'm not a smart person. I'll give you another example. So here's the thing. I like to smoke weed like every day. So it was really important for me to find it when I came here to Lisbon, and I did what a lot of people do. I hit the streets, and I met these guys. You may have met them before. Hashish, cocaine, marijuana. Do you know who I'm talking about? You're just walking and they just pop out of a bush. Hashish, cocaine, marijuana. I'm like, holy shit, that's a very aggressive sales tactic. I will take one marijuana, please. Thank you. So I bought some, and it was fake. right? Obviously, you don't buy drugs from random dudes wearing fedoras on the street. Like, it's not a good thing to do, but I did it. And I didn't want to waste it, you know, because like 20 euros is 20 euros. So I just put it on my dinner, because I was having pizza, so I just sprinkled it on, just because it smelled good. No, like it smelled really good, honestly. I'm pretty sure it was just oregano. I think it was just oregano, but it was the best oregano that I've ever had. It smelled so good. I went back the next day. Because now I've got an oregano guy, and I don't want to lose him, you know? So I go back, and I see him, and I'm walking up to him, and he's like, no refunds, no refunds. And I'm like, no, it's cool, it's cool. I want more. And he's like, you're a man of fine taste. I'm like, you're goddamn right I am. So I pick up a little bit more, and I figured since I'm there, I might as well try to get my shopping done, right? Like, why waste time? So I was like, hey, do you have any paprika? And he was like, paprika? Paprika? No, I don't have any paprika. What is paprika? And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm sorry. Do you have any red cocaine? And he's like, red cocaine? Of course I have red cocaine. Very exotic cocaine. Just for you, my friend. So it's good. I put a little red cocaine on my eggs in the morning, you know? It adds a bit of color. I'm trying to up my culinary skills, impress the ladies. This face isn't gonna do it. I gotta do something in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, baby? Oh gosh, so it's tough. Hi! They were not expecting that. I just threw a fucking loop in their day, baby. Alright. Oh gosh, yeah, so I'm kinda dumb. But I wanna improve myself, you know, I wanna step my game up, especially now that I'm living here in Europe. And I'm surrounded with all these people from all these different places, and you know, everybody's got these cultures with deep histories and all kinds of interesting and everybody speaks 47 languages, and I speak one poorly. Like, it's not good. So I'm trying to do different things to set myself up. You know, I talk to people. That's one of the ways that I learn a lot. I have a friend, she was telling me this story. It's a historical story. I'm sure you've heard it before, about Julius Caesar. So Julius Caesar, he goes out and he conquers an orgy, okay? And after he conquers the orgy, he sends a letter back to the Roman Senate. And all it says is, I came. Just fucking show off, right? Like, that is incredible. I bust a nut and I'm in a coma for 48 hours. Like, that is absolutely amazing. And well, now you all have learned the inspiration for Caesar dressing. So, there you go. Yeah, enjoy your next salad, sir. Oh, gosh, what else? Trying to learn documentaries. That's something that I use a lot to try to learn. I was watching a documentary on Queen Victoria's menstrual cycle. And I'm not usually into period pieces, but it was a bloody good show. It was just very educational, you know? Trying to step my game up. Yeah, so I've been living in Portugal for a while now, because I'm waiting for TAP to schedule my return flight. So I'm hoping that, you know, one day I'll make it back. But till then, you know, I'm here, and I'm sure a lot of you are confused. You're like, why is this Portuguese guy sounding like such a fucking American? This is a cosplay. I'm going to a Portuguese convention tomorrow. We're gonna meet at a cafe. We're gonna sit there for 5 hours and drink one coffee and talk shit about the EU the whole time. And then we're gonna do that every single day for the rest of our lives. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Yeah, gosh, what else is going on? Portugal. There's a lot of things that I think are really interesting about Portugal that I really loved and I appreciate since I've spent a lot of time here. Like, every city has its own, like, dish, right? You're familiar, like, every city, like in Aveiro, they have that, I don't know how to say it, but it's like a pastry with a white hard shell, and on the inside, it's egg yolk that is infused with diabetes. And so you eat one, and you go into a coma for about a year, and so you only get to eat one a year, but it's delicious. It's so good. What else? Porto, obviously very famous for the francesinha. Have you heard of the francesinha? You're into this shit now. Now the laptop's closed. That's good. Okay, things are starting off okay. Francesinha, you've heard of the francesinha? Yeah? Did you know that the francesinha actually means little French girl? Did you know that's the translation? So it's française, which is French, and then Inya, which is the diminutive, and then it's an A, so it's feminine. So it literally translates to little French girl. Do not go to the USA and tell everybody you ate a little French girl in Portugal. Nobody thinks that's funny. No one. I fucked up 4 times. That is how you end up on a list. I'm not even allowed within 50 meters of a francesinha anymore. It's terrible because they're just so good, you know? No, I'm kidding, it's a joke. I'm not Prince Andrew, okay? It's a joke. Do I look like royalty? Come on. We're just kidding around here. Oh, gosh. So I don't do drugs anymore. I don't, because my dealer died. And it's like, I don't know where to get it anymore. And it's just really, it fucked everything up. Here's the worst part about it. I didn't know that story, the goose that laid the golden egg. Do you know that story? This couple, they had a goose that laid golden eggs every single day. And so they killed the goose to try to get all the eggs on the inside, and obviously there was no fucking eggs on the inside. So they had no more golden eggs. Isn't that an amazing moral to the story? I should not have killed my dealer. I should not have killed him. I wish I heard that. Like, now it all makes sense. But I actually did find a bunch of drugs inside of him. I think he was like a Colombian mule or something. There was cocaine, there was heroin, there was all kinds of good shit. That was fucking awesome. Very fortunate, but now I've lost it all. So I'm gonna finish on this one note, and we're gonna get a bunch of real comedians up here. So I love Portugal, you know, and there's a lot of qualities about Portugal that I love, and one of the things that I love is that people are just so trusting here. You know, like Portuguese people are very, very trusting people. Like, I'll give you an example. So I actually work from cafes. So I'm one of those digital people, and I'm sitting at the cafe one day, and I'm on my laptop, and there's this other guy sitting across from me, and he's on his laptop, and just out of nowhere, he goes, "Hey, can you watch my stuff while I go to the bathroom?" And I was like, oh my God, this random person trusts me with it. No, because here's the thing, I would never do that where I'm from. I'm from Washington, D.C., that shit was the murder capital of the world for a while, like shit is fucked up. Even if I could see the water fountain and I had to wash my hands, I would bag all of my shit up to walk to the water fountain and wash my hands and unload it all. I would never fucking ask anybody to wash my shit before I go to the bathroom. So that's just something that I absolutely love about Portugal. I just wanted to say something nice and kind. I didn't want everybody to think I'm just talking shit about Portugal and Portuguese and everything. So I just want to end on a positive note. Totally unrelated though. If anybody wants to buy a laptop after the show, like we can talk. It comes with a bag, cables. There's even pictures of a family in there. I'm not saying I'm charging more for that, but like if that helps move the deal along, like we can figure that out. So just we'll talk. But we're going to go ahead and bring up